All of the snow may be the perfect backdrop for bird watching. The activity rose in popularity due to the pandemic, and as Delane Cleveland reports, one local man says it's not only allowed him to explore nature, but it's also improved his mental health.
In the heart of Plymouth,
there's tons of different local parks, but this is one that I've been gravitated towards.
Parker's Lake Park serves as a go-to spot for anyone who wants to get outside, even in the middle of winter. But there's something else that draws Dan DeBaun here.
There's a great wooded region around this corner where you get all sorts of woodpeckers. Downy woodpeckers, hairy woodpeckers, red-bellied woodpeckers are all that I've just seen in my passing through here.
You see, DeBaun isn't so much a woodpecker enthusiast, but a bird enthusiast. He runs his own blog called Bird Bites, which comes with a variety of photos and the occasional video that showcases the different avian varieties he comes across. It's a hobby he picked up in 2020.
I've always found birds to be mildly interesting in the back of my head. It's something that my dad was really into, but I didn't really quite appreciate it or get into it until COVID, when I was looking for an outlet to appreciate the outdoors.
Bird watching connected him to nature, but DeBaun soon found other benefits to the hobby.
As somebody who's a more anxious person, I just noticed firsthand that it was really, especially during a difficult time, that my anxiety was reduced. And I soon found, just through scientific studies out there, that there's actually a lot to that.
He says that simply looking at or listening to birds can help benefit your mental health. And one surefire way to encounter them is to set up a bird feeder in your yard.
If people want to get started with bird feeding, I'd recommend that they start with what we'd call a hopper feeder. Basically anything that has a roof on it like this.
There's also tray feeders you can set on the ground or hang off your balcony, and one specifically designed to keep the squirrels away.
There's dozens of different types on the market, but they're going to have the same concept where if a squirrel lands on something like this, it's weight sensitive and it's going to close, they can't get in there. But a bird is going to be totally fine.
It's a hobby that doesn't cost a lot of money and makes your outdoor strolls a little more interesting.
Bird feeding and bird watching is kind of like Pokemon in real life, because there's hundreds of species, and it's kind of a way to tap into that way of just keeping track of different things in the wild, and I think that's pretty cool.
In Plymouth, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.